Hey guys, Goodguydan here. I'm going to show you something I've been working on. This is my MG Tallgeese 2, or Tallgeese, I'm sorry. This is my version of it, which is based on the original TV version's color scheme. I'm doing this kit in preparation for building a Tallgeese 2 for a client, and I tried building this kit a couple times, painted it a couple times, and just never happy with the way it came out, so I figured I'd better get my act together and do mine, make sure I could get something that I liked out of it before I charged someone to do a paint job on one that I didn't really care for. So what I'm doing right now is I've decided to do a little extra detail on this kit. This is a normal thruster pod from the kit. It's all painted up and decaled and whatnot. But if you look inside of the thruster bells, and let's see how this looks on the camera. Zoom in. Okay, you can see how you just kind of have this plain, boring little peg, and that's where the thruster plugs in to this little bracket here on the thruster pod. So what I've done is using a set of vents from this little Kotobukiya option set. You can find these in a number of different model shops. They're just little bits of plastic that look like things. These look like little vents, for example. So here we go, right in the frame. I'm not sure which set this was or what it was called, but I did get one. I've painted them up with some gunmetal. There we go. And using a bit of glue, set them in the thruster pods. So there you go, you can see it in there now. So just a little added detail really fixes that up. So how I've been attaching them is, I apologize, I keep looking at the camera here, we'll pull it back, is using some extra thin cement from Tamiya. Just apply some in there. And drop the vent in and hope it lands right side up. It didn't. This paint's been drying for 24 hours, so I'm hoping that it takes the cement a little while longer to affect it, because you'll find that cement will eat through paint. Okay, so now the vent is in, and the striations on the vent are pointed in this direction, the direction my knife is going in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate the thrusters so they're in that direction. And you know, it's simple enough just to rotate the thruster bell, and because this is now kind of glued lightly to the thruster bell, to just adjust it left, right, or clockwise, anti-clockwise, to get it lined up the way I want. So there we go. Happy with that. Looks good. Do the other side. I had hoped to do a little more with this kit. Bandai announced recently a few more water slide decal kits. Oddly enough, most of them were for wing. The Shenlong, Sandrock, Heavy Arms, and Epion all got decal sets. So now you can get decal sets for the entire boy band. But the one that I was hoping for and that wasn't announced was the Tallgeese decal set. So I'm sure that's in the works. But for me, I wasn't able to do all the decals on this kit that I would have liked. Like I really would have liked to have that yellow eagle sitting on the shield, but looking at my options online and looking at the sticker sheet included, I just could not find something I liked enough to stick on the kit. So it's one thing I had to kind of I guess overlooked to get this kit done. But I wanted to get this kit ready and get it painted up, so that way you know, when it came time to do the Tallgeese 2, I was familiar with the kit, and I knew what I needed to do to make it look right. So, you know, while I have the kit here, I'll show you some of the things I did to it. So you're going to notice that I did do the TV color scheme. On top of that, I kind of went with an RG sort of paint job. Apologize, let me get this zoomed in properly. So we have the white with the off gray, or the off white, you know, light gray, which I think looks really, really sharp. I did that throughout the kit. A couple spots on the legs and the feet, and you know, for most of this you can just get away with, you know, painting, you know, these were separate parts. Only in a few areas, like this section of the leg right here, required masking. The hip armor required masking. The little winglets, wingdings, whatever you want to call them, on the thruster bells required masking, and on the feet too. This little area down here required a bit of masking. Also, like the GP03, the Tallgeese has butt thrusters. So on the butt thruster covers, I masked that detail in. Actually, looking at it now, I probably should have gone all the way around. Doesn't looks like the masking tape rode up there, so that may be something I have to correct before top coat. And yeah, that's really it for the two color scheme. The little neck piece here, some silver detail painted onto the God, I don't even know what you call this. That's not the right part. There. The little I don't know what you call this, like the tow cable piece of equipment for a mech. Who knows? But yeah. So there you go. This kit is going to be top coated in the next couple days. I'm going to be using regular old Future floor with a little bit of flat base in it, so it should have a nice flat finish on it. And I'll do a video, and of course I'll do photos, and this will be posted up in my kit, or on my blog. So hopefully you'll see this. I plan on doing some action shots with the Wing Gundam, the TV version that I submitted to New York Comic Con's Gundam Builders World Cup. So you can look forward to those photos. And as always, this is Goodguydan signing off. See ya.